The D-pad contains crude language, cringe humor, and suggestive themes. Viewer discretion is advised.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
We're gonna have a TV party tonight. Alright! We're gonna have a TV party, alright!
Hey.
Hey, Mark. Everything going all right?
Yeah, just writing some Fate Extra. Writing chapter 12. It's just focusing on the aftermath of the first week battle.
Alright, since we don't really have any list of things to discuss about, I'll let you guys get your things done first before I get to my usual rant repertoire.
Yeah, okay.
We really don't have much to discuss this week, do we?
No, not really. I kind of didn't want to do it, but I guess we could, play it by ear, see how things go. I was kind of hyped for Bin Balloony, but that's fine if we're not going to have him. It's whatever.
I mean, it's hard to get a hold of him.
Yeah.
I'm in his Discord server, but I don't really get to talk to him much. He's on and off. Because he does so many live stream and stuff.
Yeah, he's a busy man.
I keep feeling if I got him on here, you just ask him about his infamous stuff.
No. I think if we had Disco Spider or any of the other guys on here, that's what they would do, but I personally wouldn't really go that deep into his personal matters.
I tried to get Disco back in here.
Yeah, that'll be interesting if he came on.
Well, he doesn't harass people again.
He just wants attention. It's fine. It's whatever.
Well, he is
15
or 14.
He is but a child.
A child was the voice of an adult.
Alright, well, I guess we could start. I kind of want Logan on here, but I don't know. His mic craps out a bunch. I don't really like it.
Ask Logan to be on. Just say, hey, we might have some problems with his mic.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Alright, I'll ask him on Twitter. That's the only way I can really, get in contact with him. Alright, where are you? Okay, now we just gotta wait. But as you were saying, there isn't really much to talk about aside from, I don't know, some game stuff here and there.
Talk about some game stuff. I mean, I've got to rant about I'm going to save my rant about the Netflix Godzilla movie.
How is that? Is it good?
No.
I did find this
so
out.
Boring. Oh my god. Imagine if Attack on Titan was way more slower and everyone was an asshole and didn't treat a situation with logic.
Not very good.
Kind of like what the stormtroopers are in Star Wars Rebels. They don't have common sense.
Oh, it's kind of like that.
At least they're trying to. I mean, I know they're trying to make the stormtroopers a bit more comedic, considering this is Disney we're talking about. But at the same time, I wish they had a bit more common sense. But then again, I think they want to save all that for Thrawn. They want to save all that career. Or Han.
That movie's gonna be fun. I'm just playing Resident Evil 6.
Ah. Okay.
Man, there's nothing wrong with an action movie level version of the games.
The horror elements were pretty decent. But then again, it was mostly primarily action. But they went back to terror with freaking Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and oh boy.
I think an FPS game is actually a good thing for it.
Fair enough.
I mean, let's just hope the reboots of the movies are a lot better too. I mean, love it or hate it, that franchise is dead and gone, but, you know, Capcom needs something to keep the lights on other than Resident Evil games.
Yeah, pretty much at this point.
And I thought the movies were really fun. I mean, they're ridiculous, but, like...
Yeah.
Bioweapons that make people zombies, you can't really make that serious. Even the games, like... I like how people say, well, the games were super serious in Japan, but when they were dubbed here, it was a joke.
It was campy.
And that's what the movies are. Well, no one smiles, but, like, everyone's having fun. Except Michelle Rodriguez. No one likes Michelle that much.
But I guess the only things I have to talk about are, there's apparently 50 Cent talking about a new, developing a new game. You know, because all those other ones are so good.
Yeah, the first one was shit.
Which one was that one?
You haven't heard of those? I think the first one was Bulletproof, and then the second one was Blood in the Sand or something like that. I know Super Best Friends played one of them.
Huh.
But yes, it was not very good. It was just an average third person. No, we haven't. Yeah, we're just kind of talking, kind of bouncing ideas around because we don't really have much to say.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I found out that.
Like, am I cut?
Yeah, you're kind of cutting off a little bit.
It's that damn mic you have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just use your phone, man.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't have a phone.
Oh. Well, alright. That's fine. I guess we could start if anyone else has anything they want to talk about. This is going to be really short, I have a feeling.
Yeah, like my freaking Assault and Sanctuary videos lately.
Okay, yeah, we'll just go as long as we possibly can without, you know, whatever.
Falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get right into the news.
Okay, welcome to the D-Pad. I'm your host, DZ Dog. We're here with Austin Trench, Logan, and Dragonking Mark.
What's up?
Oh,
Hello,
hi, Mark.
world. I just keep remembering that one scene in that movie. I forgot what it was, but like someone just, I think it was like getting into like a rant, and then he just goes, "Oh, hi, Mark."
That's the room.
Oh, that's it.
You finally found out about the room, Mark, after all these years.
Dude,
Bravo,
you
Lewis.
know as well as I do, I don't pay that much attention to movies. Unless they interest me.
But it's a so bad it's good movie.
That might be it.
Oh, you don't like so bad it's good?
Eh. It really depends on the movie. If it's, I guess, if it's like entertaining, like take, I guess take like some like Transformers 2, the second live action Transformer movie. I liked it. Some people didn't.
I forgot all about those movies, honestly.
Yeah.
Transformers is a movie that you remember being on, but you don't remember seeing it. I mean, hell, it gives a lot of animators work, so okay, whatever. I mean, that's pretty much nowadays those films are. It's like they always even attach it. They're saying this film gave these X amount of people jobs. So it's like, oh, so these whole movies, instead of it being like hard work and stuff, it's just a job.
Yeah, it used to be good. It used to be hard work. Used to involve lots of hard work before. Now it does not.
People need work, man. It's like they got all screwed up by the economy. Even filmmakers did. And I like how Michael Bay has to be like, hey, it's the writer's strike's fault. It's like, these films weren't even good when you first started them. And no one knew the difference. Basically them saying, how do we not look like assholes? I'm just glad that Michael Bay is not going to do another one. 2 minutes later, he's announced he's doing the next one. I think it's because Paramount is the only film distributor that'll give Bay the money to do whatever he wants, because other people see him, they're like, oh, fuck no, we're not having that guy there. We don't want him. Now Trump's elected, they're like, hey, can you make a bunch of shitty movies about Donald Trump? I bet you, once he starts doing those movies, he's going to get, like, fucking critical rave reviews. Even if they totally suck.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
When in doubt, criticize Trump. I don't even like Trump, but I don't know. Even the jokes are starting to get old now.
It's just like
Honestly,
how it was with
pretty
Obama.
sure
Like, they're just
it's
hating
like-
on him for a meme.
Hate on him for a meme? Yes. Hate on him for a lot of legitimate reasons? That's also a strong point. I mean, the whole government...
You can hate him for that, yeah. Like, people hated Obama for strong, legitimate reasons, but majority of the hate he got was ridiculous hate for him being black, having a Muslim last name, and for looking like an elephant with huge ears.
Yeah, with Trump, there's actually several legitimate reasons to hate him.
But they're not using those ones. They're either ignoring them, they're just saying, look, he doesn't eat right.
Yeah, it's just really minor stuff now.
It's like, how about the fact that he grabbed a bunch of women? Did you guys forget that happened?
Or how about the fact that he's actually a freaking racist sociopath?
They don't
Okay,
care
maybe
about
not a
that. They just want to
sociopath.
make him look like a clown rather than, saying
He
he's a
doesn't-
problem.
He doesn't need to. He doesn't need them to look like a clown. He's doing that on his own.
His Twitter page, yeah. You know what? Obama never used his real Twitter page. You could tell any president who had a Twitter, that's not them actually typing it.
Although with how Trump acts, I would not be surprised that really is Trump.
Oh no, that is his official Twitter, and that is him typing that.
Honestly, with this whole government shutdown, I think my folks and I were just discussing about it, and we were literally saying this is the Democrats getting back at the Republicans for last time.
I think
And he's
both
not gonna
sides are full of shit. And
Both sides are full of crap, and they need to be taken away.
Guys, you gotta be careful. The
I don't
left
respect
is
any
gonna get
political
us.
party, even if it's like something horrific like Nazi stuff or even like socialist stuff. I don't respect any political party because it's all a bunch of lies, smoke, and mirrors.
Oh boy.
I don't
If any-
respect it. I don't
if-
respect
Whoa.
that.
No, I understand that.
It's all a
Nazis were
lie.
bad.
I mean, the Nazi one obviously is a lie because, like, who actually believes the shit? Be like, okay, the real reason you're broke, the Jews. Someone went, oh my god, is that real? It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
And yet Germany ate all that up.
Well, they were too poor to know. They were so hungry. They're like, I'll believe whatever you want. Just give me some fucking
Yeah,
bread.
the Treaty of Versailles kind of screwed them over, big time.
To be fair,
Not
they
to,
did
what about
escalate
not to
the
mention, not to mention Italy and Japan.
Well, they were
war.
just were along for the ride. It was like a road trip.
Anyway, going back to what I said, I just don't trust any side of any political thing. Obviously, there are good people on it that believe
Except
in
for,
just causes.
you know,
but most
Yeah,
obviously
it's
for
just like-
selfish reasons.
Yeah,
And to make
greed and
themselves look cool.
cowardice go hand in hand.
Well, that and they want to look cool, especially in today's modern generation. No offense to the people that marched on the Women's March yesterday, was it?
I think so.
But a large majority of people in that area are people pretending to actually care about the things you care about. Those are the people that say, hey, white women voted for Trump. Bitch, no, they didn't. Well, maybe one or two, but like...
Oh yeah,
they
that's
like
like
to
this.
put
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Those type of comments are what's probably going to give Trump a second term.
Honestly, I'm surprised. Everyone's talking about impeaching him, and no one's doing a thing. They should just get it over with.
Well, apparently
make
they don't have
impeachment-
enough of, I guess,
How else will
evidence
they
or I
have a
don't know.
puppet to control?
Oh, of course, the elites. Here we go.
Screw
At
the
least with
elites.
Romney, you knew he was evil. Not because of his religion, but because he looks like a bad guy in makeup.
Oh,
I mean, religion has nothing to do with his politics, from what I've heard, but like, you know what I'm trying to say.
I honestly have a bad feeling our founding fathers would be looking at it if they were alive. They'd be seeing what's become of our country now, and they're wondering, where did it all go wrong?
There are multiple contradictions to that. Like, obviously, I know it's SJW to say, but like, you did know our founding fathers owned slaves, right?
Yeah, even Lincoln
Wait.
was pro-slavery, I think, to an extent. He
Yeah,
just
I think you're
I don't
just
think-
thinking of
No, Lincoln wasn't pro-slavery. He actually tried to abolish it.
well, yeah,
And
but
one-
he wasn't
he
doing
did-
it out of like some sort of kindness from his heart. It was just like, oh, it would cripple the South. He didn't really see it as like a, I don't know, some sort of a grandiose thing. It was just, oh, it would give us.
Let's leave
foothold.
Abe out of this. He did a good thing. For the
I know,
world.
no, he was a good boy. I understand.
He was a good. He was our son, and I wish we could have protected him.
Yes.
John Wilkes Booth deserved everything he got and more.
He
Even
was a
that
good
bad
lanky
review
boy.
on Rotten Tomatoes about his play.
Oh.
A
Reference.
dismal experience in the theater. It was done by the cinema snob.
Uh,
He time traveled just so he could critique that play. Then why is Caesar up in the balcony?
but
yeah,
no, I understand.
to cut things short, politics people, they're just smoke and mirrors. They're things we created just so we could have the illusion that we have control over our society. When societies crumble and rebuild every 2.5 seconds. People in the Amazon have that live with nothing but twigs and eat their own wounded, have better government structure than we do.
The Vikings had a real democracy better than this one.
Why do you think they overtook Rome?
Not to mention, they also found America. Harold Bluetooth found America. You heard it here? A Scandinavian
Like,
found
oh, wow,
America.
what a sheep
Not Columbus.
Yeah, I know.
Or those
I-
creepy Puritans. I keep joking about this, but I'm actually legit meaning this. I think the Puritans were a cult.
I wouldn't be shocked, honestly.
Because apparently only they dressed like that when they were in London. Everyone else is like, everyone dressed like, Norman's like, hello, governor. He was like, be damned, you go to hell for your sins. I'm like, oh, fuck off, Puritan.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, well, are we done with the politics, or do you want to continue?
Politics with a Z.
Okay. All
And again, I
can
don't
say is,
support fascism and stuff like that. It's just like the obvious thing is just like it's all manipulation. Like,
go pure anarchy.
no, even that is too.
Damn.
It's just people wanting to fuck shit up for no reason because they're bored. It's just, how about we just all do this? We just maybe involve some narcotics, chill out, and watch Crawl.
Sit back, smoke some weed, and watch Crawl.
That'll work.
Imagine
Rush
if
Hour.
everyone on the planet did that. Just like, even our enemies, they just like sat there. It's like, I feel very relaxed. World
I'm pretty
peace is
sure-
because of that crappy movie.
I'm pretty sure we'd all stagnate if that were happening.
Hi. Well, there'd be a lot of plane crashes because everyone would be high.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think car accidents because, you know, if you're ever in traffic, you wonder how people aren't high.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's enough politics for me. I don't like them politics at all.
No. No.
It's changed from what it used to be, where they were actually good at lying to you. Now they're terrible at it.
Now they just don't care anymore.
They're just like, vote for me, and I'm not going to give you anything. Do you want the cuck as president? It's like, no, then vote for me. Whatever. I would have voted for Hillary if she didn't like say, Pokemon, go to the polls.
Yeah, what was she? I don't know. She's just like
hip.
Yeah, she's like your typical grandmama. I kind of like her in that regard. Like she's that dementia-riddled grandma.
No, she seems like the one that's gonna go nuts and beat up her husband.
Like, you're so sweet, grandma. Here, sign these papers. We're gonna put you in a home.
I think that's all that's good for her nowadays because there's these really funny Onion reports of where Bill Clinton looks like he has been beaten up by her after the election. Either that or that was a real one. I don't remember. It didn't have the
It's
Onion
gotta
logo
be
on
fake.
it. Oh.
No way she has the strength to fight anyone at this point.
Have you seen how Bill looks? He's so frail now.
We're all just dying and old.
Yeah.
He was a good president.
Yeah.
Well, minus his
Yeah. That thing.
incident.
Yeah. I mean, he was a good president. I mean, all things considered. I mean, better than some of the other people we have now. I mean, I liked Obama.
Hey, could you edit out the stuff I said about the Nazi stuff?
Yeah, of course.
I don't want people to misconstrue that.
Yeah, of course. There's some dumb people out there that'll just.
Yeah.
It's like Trump just said Nazis. Like, no, I said I'm against that.
I'm just against Nazis, period.
I'm still fascinated that they're still alive.
You think they should have died? You think we should have done more to get rid of them after the war?
Yeah, more like you guys know that Hitler, everything he said was bullshit, right? Like.
Oh yeah, the Germans know that now.
I'm talking about people who actually follow it, and it's people that usually just got out of prison or in low-income neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where a lot of hate groups stem from. Desperation.
Yeah.
It's like you're starving and dehydrated in a desert, and this horrible person says, "Hey, I'll help you. Here's some water." You're just so hungry and thirsty. You're just like, you'll take whatever you can get, and you'll believe it because it's a sign that someone cared.
Jesus, that's what you need. Okay, but anyway, jokes aside.
Yeah, we shouldn't go to religion because I would have some things.
Yeah, that's
no.
It's a no-no.
Okay. I know. I was.
So. Other than that,
Huh?
I actually remember just recently that that David. I just linked this. I actually linked the YouTube to the group chat. Is that apparently there's a new Lucio skin coming out in Overwatch, but there's also the fact that apparently there was a player who got banned because he kind of said some homophobic homophobic slurs in the middle of a live stream.
Guys.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be actually anything by it, but
Here,
yeah, like watch the video if you want to know. But
I love this.
This is coming from an actual gay person, so whatever.
There's nothing wrong with being gay. It's a beautiful thing.
Hey, love who you want to love, be it a male, female, transgender, whatever.
Okay, but that happened.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
I was a bit surprised, but I'm at least happy that the team actually took proper measures to stop this kind of behavior. I mean, yeah, they banned him from playing that guy from playing Overwatch.
What guy?
The guy who did the homophobic slur in that live stream. Watch the video I linked in the group chat, and you'll see.
I will definitely check that out to watch someone make an idiot of themselves by not holding in their idiotic views towards people who love each other.
But really, I haven't really been doing much lately. I mean, earlier today I streamed Song Sanctuary. Did pretty good. Mostly just watched TV, watched some videos, played some Destiny 2, did a bit of the faction rally. The thing is about that, like everyone has been talking about this new rally and everyone hates it because of how they throttled the progression. Not only that, they just really killed it. Like they just killed this rally, and everyone's just already talking about it, like how this is like the worst rally ever next to the Dawning, how Bungie just sucks as a company right now, and how Destiny 2 is basically just dying off. And even my friends and I are both in agreement, like when Monster Hunter Worlds comes out, we're all getting it, we're all just jumping ship.
Is Monster Hunter Worlds where you have giant robots in it?
No, that's Earth Defense Force, I think.
Monster Hunter World is where you're
killing... there's a like Monster Hunter series where there are giant robots in a medieval environment.
Haven't heard that.
Maybe it's a separate one.
I think it is.
Copyrighted or anything.
Because I know we tried out the demo of Monster Hunter World and it was a blast, literally, in the case of the last one, because we ended up killing that last boss. My friend David planted a bomb right in front of its base. Another friend shot the bomb and it sent the one who the bomb planter flying, and I was in the back of the monster beating the shit out of it. And literally when all that happened, we were all just breaking out laughing, wondering what the hell just happened. It was hilarious because it all happened so fast.
Yeah, can you ride monsters on there, or I don't know?
You can grab onto monsters if you jump off of a ledge above a monster, and then just grab on it, and then just rapidly beat the crap out of it while your friends are attacking it. If you're talking about riding monsters itself, there is a little side game called Monster Hunter Stories Ride On, which you can actually hatch monsters or monsties and ride them as mounts. There's even an anime based off that.
I think that's the one I'm talking about.
Well, speaking of games that'll take the country by storm, 50 Cent has talked about possibly releasing another game.
I never played any of his games.
Yeah,
I did play Shaq Fu though.
When is that remake gonna come out?
I don't know. They've been teasing it for so long, but
I actually wouldn't mind playing that game again, because when I was a kid, I actually liked Shaq Fu. I'm weird, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was
all weird, man.
You wanted the cat girl.
It's a good game.
I think it was a cheetah, but I just liked it because it was fun. It was just like next to Samurai Showdown.
Mm-hmm.
Games were awesome.
Well, there's one game I'm dying to have at least a trailer towards, Dead Rising 2. Like, remember when that game was promised?
Isn't that already out?
No, Dead Rising 2 was not out.
What?
It had a great trailer where we get to see Logan Paul get turned into a zombie and get hit by Jack Black.
What? I mean, movie. I thought you meant like a game. I'm sorry. Wrong.
No, that was
there's
actually
a video game where there's a Jake Paul looking character.
What?
That got turned into there was like a game. There was a live action trailer for this.
He looks like this really douchey character, and he's listening to his headphones as he's like jogging, and the zombie apocalypse is happening behind him.
And then like gets turned into a zombie, and he's still jogging. Then he gets T-boned, and like someone that sounds like Jack Black. I think his character just got out of the car, took his shoes. He's like, yes, and it just bolts off in the car. That was actually a trailer. I think
it's the best. I even comment every time I see. I go, Jake or Logan Paul the game.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't care if I died in the zombie apocalypse. If that happened to them, oh boy. That'd be worth it.
That would be awesome.
You guys think that nowadays, since Netflix has kind of cured the video game curse, that we might be seeing better video game television shows?
Yes, there's actually going to be a Witcher show. So that's going to be awesome.
I think it's live action though.
Oh, well, whatever. It's going to be decent.
I was hoping to be animated. I mean, that would have been awesome.
Do you think Resident Evil deserves the same thing instead of just movies?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
I think it would work better that way, yeah.
Where it would take place at the mansion?
Well, Mansion, Raccoon City, and then all over.
That'd be great for the sequel. Season 2 would take place in Raccoon.
Quickly clack down the track to Raccoon City.
I mean, I kind of think Silent Hill deserves a Netflix movie more. Or just a mini series. But if I were to do it, okay, I have the weirdest idea ever. I've been wanting to talk about this for a very long time. Where the main character, they starts off as anime characters, but as they hit into the Silent Hill universe, they fade out into three-dimensional people. Not like CG, I mean like flesh and blood people.
Sounds kind of cool.
Where it shows like, okay, now this world is not your world. You're in an evil dimension where they're just like, what the hell, I'm all bulgy. It's just like, then they see all these realistic gore effects. And Silent Hill has a really fucked up story because it's all in this psychic girl's head. She got so powerful she created her own universe.
I think the games were a bit better because at least with 2 it was more like a manifestation of Jake. Was it Jake Sutherland?
No, that's what I'm talking about. Like that's the whole universe of Silent Hills, where a powerful girl had these abilities. And after they tried to sacrifice her, it amplified her abilities up to 11. Which made her, create manifestations.
And Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head was from Silent Hill 3, though.
No, he was from 2.
No, he's from Silent Hill 2. Sorry. I keep getting those two confused.
2 was the best I felt. It had like a really menacing soundtrack. Then again, I don't think anything could ever compare to The Suffering. That game scared me as a kid.
Which one was that one? Is that one where it takes place in a prison, or?
It took place in a prison island that reawoke some kind of horrors, and like the monsters that you fight were manifestations of the various ways that island killed people, like guns, like firing squad, stabbing, injections, electric chair, hanging, buried alive.
What about that game Manhunter?
Never played it.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I actually did a review of it where you're a serial killer captured by a game show host who wants to create the ultimate snuff film. You have to rescue people or like take out these many gang members using the most brutal ways to kill people. This was before like Grand Theft Auto started really upping the ante on violence in their things. This is where this was the early Xbox days, so obviously this was going to turn X amounts of heads.
Yeah, like the 5th or 6th generation, whatever it's called, of games. Yeah, I remember that one. Okay, we'll be over there, Mr. Person.
Yes, Mr. Redfield. Hit all these crates.
Speaking of zombies, Metal Gear Survive.
God, why does that game exist? I think
Yeah.
it's Konami's attempt to try to show that they can still do good with the license.
Yeah, Kojima's gone now though, so there's not really much you can do, sadly.
They should have just let him do the game as he wanted to do it, and just let it be a swan song.
It's a
It'd be a-
prequel to all the original ones, right?
Yep.
So it takes place in the 90s?
I don't know. I think it's like in another dimension. Like the trailer's really confusing. It's like you see these bodies being thrown into like the ocean, and then there's like this portal being opened up, and then it's like these zombies start coming out. It's insane. Even
Like they're
for,
all dragged into a world full of zombies.
like even for Metal Gear standards, it's just wow.
Fucking
No, I
weird.
mean just Metal Gear in general.
By Metal
I
Gear
don't know.
standards, it's going completely off the rail.
Yeah, this is more Platinum Games.
To think
in my
that
opinion.
Snake Eyes is based on the best John Carpenter movie ever made, Escape from New York.
Yeah, Snake Plissken.
If only if they made a Metal Gear Solid movie in the 90s, you know Kurt Russell's been playing him.
Oh, that would have been awesome. It would have been just the worst thing ever, but I
Just like he
want to see
did
it.
Snake Plissken and Riot Gear. He's just like, I don't give a fuck. He's just like, we should hate you, Snake, but you're really cool with your pessimistic attitude.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It looks alright, though. There's going to be microtransactions. We're not sure what kind they'll be, like if it'll just be for cosmetics or for actual in-game stuff that you kind of need. So hopefully it's the latter over the former. All right. Well, yeah. You guys wanna anything else you wanna talk about Metal Gear? wise?
Not that I can think
Well,
of, but
I saw Netflix's Godzilla, or are we still talking gaming?
No, we can move on from that.
All right, so as you know, this week on Tuesday, they released the part 1 in this trilogy series of Godzilla films where it takes place hundreds of years in the future, where humanity has abandoned Earth and they do a hyper jump that allows them to go back, but it takes place like 2,000 years after the hyper jump and some confusing sci-fi mumbo jumbo. I did not like this movie. It felt like a bad mix of Attack on Titan and various animes that involve terraforming, since it's basically the Knights of Zidonia or whatever.
I need to see that anime.
The animation is so bad. It's like, oh, it's the horror, man. It's the horror. It's horrifying. Like, the animation here is decent. Let's put it like that. But, like, okay, so the plot is the main character, who's young, is thrown in prison for trying to warn this space colony that sending old people to colonize Saturn is a death sentence to them, because it's just a way to get rid of elderly people amongst the ship's crew, which it turned out to have been true. And then they all just like, we're sick of this shit, Earth, and kill Godzilla because he's the reason we had to leave it. So it takes place like right after that, and they start to colonize Earth again when they find out all of like the plant life has mutated to be like Godzilla, where the plants are like razor sharp and they all glow with radioactivity. People can breathe on there and everything. It's not lethal radioactivity, but this Godzilla is now thousands of years old and it's only gotten bigger without humanity being around.
They should have
It's got-
just ditched. They should have just left Earth as is and then just stayed on their worlds.
They couldn't. They didn't have anywhere to go.
We'll find a new world.
They were going to,
Simple.
but they're all uninhabitable.
Yeah, it's not that easy, Mark. It's not like in Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's like that one movie where the last of humanity lives on board a giant satellite ship or whatever.
Huh.
Where they encounter, those Na'vi-like people. This is before Avatar.
I was gonna say, is that Avatar?
The Last Airbender. I don't know.
Whatever, the movie's okay. There's not a lot happening in it. It's mostly drawn out scenes of people saying Godzilla represents man's hubris. It's like, we know already.
It's like fucking Black Clover
Man,
saying magic is everything in this world. Over and over and over and
like, apparently it's got like someone Karibo voicing one of the characters in this.
Little Kribo?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he said it on Twitter.
Huh.
If I might, not like this, but that doesn't mean you probably won't. So I do recommend you check it out if you're a fan. They do hint at Mechagodzilla being in it. So obviously in the sequel, we probably will get him. But I'm like, if humanity couldn't stop him all those years ago before they left, I don't think a giant tin Godzilla is not going to do anything to him.
I'm pretty sure
This Godzilla is actually pretty cool. This Godzilla has like a force field before you fire at it. Like, its skin emits like this radiating force field that prevents you from firing ballistics at it.
Huh. Well, that's...
This one is more of a mutant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounds interesting, to say the least, even if I wouldn't really enjoy it.
It's a lot better to Blade.
The Blade.
Oh, Blame.
Blame.
B-L-A-M-E.
Oh, okay.
But it makes just as much sense as it. It's not very. So, I gave it like a 4 out of 10 on my rating perspective. If you got nothing better to do, I recommend you watch it. But I do hope you all have better things to do than watch it, because your lives matter more than a movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I might check it out or not. Usually when I say that, I usually end up not doing it. And Logan, you haven't said anything. Is your mic just completely dead now?
His mic is probably broken.
Yeah, probably.
I just didn't have much. I just didn't have much to add, and so I'm cutting out a lot. So like, if I wanted to like get in the conversation, I don't want to like cut out over everybody or to like interrupt somebody by how my mic sounds.
Okay, that's fine.
That's totally understandable.
Well, I got nothing. Honestly, I didn't really have much to talk about.
We might have Ben the Looney on for the next one.
Yeah, maybe.
Very strong might. So obviously we're going to have a huge discussion about animation and so on.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, we've pretty much had pretty chill, interesting weeks outside of the usual Trump tweet and the Women's March, which is, we have to say thank you to all the women who are out there protesting for women's rights. It's important that your voice is heard.
They should also protest to get Trump out of office. That'd be the biggest crowd he's
Everyone
ever seen since his inauguration.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I'm just saying. I mean, if everyone's talking about impeachment, I'm like, less talk, more do.
Mountain Dew.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Steve Jaffe or whoever that guy is that who runs the what is it? Game Awards? The Dorito Pope. That's a joke.
Why is he called the Doritos Pope?
Cause he advertises. He has Mountain Dew and Doritos advertised for the Game Awards a lot.
Oh, Dave Jaffe. You mean the
Yeah.
creator of God of War?
Yeah, Dave Jaffe, I think. That's the guy. Who knows? But we don't really have much. I mean, we have reasons to, but I don't think we have like. I can't remember exactly what's going on with the whole impeachment thing. Like, it's not as easy as just kick him out. It's a lot of red tape.
They
He's
should just
already
get rid
converting
of
the
most.
White House into his next hotel.
Oh god, if that's the case, then I'm pretty sure no one wants to live there anymore.
Unless they want the Lincoln Suite.
Okay, I can see that.
Surprised it's not like Black Dynamite where just the ghost of Abe Lincoln pops out of nowhere and just punches him. Pretty much everyone's favorite 100-year-old president.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to George Washington. He just has a really cool origin, you know?
Yeah.
Abe Lincoln was a lawyer
I don't know. Theodore Roosevelt
who
was
hunt
pretty good.
vampires just for the hell of it.
Okay, I wouldn't mind having a president that hunts vampires.
There's a movie about it.
Pretty sure no one would mind Abe Lincoln, president by day, vampire hunter by night.
Yeah, I haven't seen
I
that
don't
movie. It looks,
It's actually pretty good.
Hmm.
Needed to be gorier, in my opinion.
It's
I don't know.
it's vampires. How is it not?
It just looks like a parody or something. It just looks silly.
Well, the books were made as a joke, just for like, how fun would this be? And insane, and it is. It's an insane movie, and it's like I haven't seen Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies though. I need to see that.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Other
Alright,
than that,
well,
I got nothing. What
yeah.
about you guys?
Me neither. Just kind of playing Dragon Age.
Wait, what? Dragon Age?
The first one.
What origin?
I am City Elf.
Oof, that's gonna be a tough one.
I don't know, I kind of like it. I like coming up with little, stories for the different origins.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish they had done that a bit more with Inquisition. I mean, nothing, don't get me wrong, it was still good just to do good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit of
I
a...
mean, they could have done a bit more. And they hadn't thrown in that multiplayer stuff that EA I think told them to put in. It would have been better. Speaking of EA, do you guys think that this year is probably going to be the one where EA finally gets into even more trouble, that like it starts collapsing in on itself?
Honestly, I don't
Nothing
think
can
so.
stop that.
They're just too big at this point. Too big to fail.
Movie Bob tried to stop EA.
Yes, rest
Well, he
his
tried
soul.
to stop FPS games from being shown there by, mentioning that tragic nightclub shooting.
Really? He
It's
had
like,
to...
hey, isn't that in poor taste?
I know. But hey, he's
Which
the
I'm
only
like-
warrior. He's picked by Satoru Iwata to save us.
Who?
I don't really want to go into too much detail about that, because it kind of, I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of talking
Is this about his Game Overthinker series?
Yeah. And kind
Where
of
his
where
shirt-
that stems from.
Where he can barely button his shirt.
Oh,
He has to wear an extended Captain N buckle.
yeah.
No.
He's a good boy. He's just a little troubled.
A little.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. He's got some problems, but we all do, so I don't want to...
Got some demons, but Jesus is his helmet.
Exactly.
Oh wait, he's an atheist. Never mind.
Right.
Because he's from Boston.
I mean, who wouldn't be? If you're from Boston.
Yeah, if I lived in Boston, I would have given up all hope too. Nothing but Wahlburgers, pedophilic priests being relocated there. But hey, you get a lot of good movies made about you there. Obviously not glorifying you guys that much.
Mm-hmm.
I still need to see that Mark Wahlberg Boston Marathon movie. I hear it was really good. I like Mark Wahlberg, but like SNL has ruined how I view him. Well, that and his former arrest record too.
SNL just loves to take smack at everyone.
Yeah.
True. But with Trump, they're now just focusing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty
When
much.
he leaves, everything will go back to normal.
Yeah, if we're not dead, we'll be fine. It's not that bad.
I give us like maybe 6 more months.
Okay, that's fine. I've made my peace with this world.
So
will
have
never
I.
have peace with this world.
This world.
I'll be
should
like,
hold-
world, you did this to yourself.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys want to end it off here, or? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. I have recently hit 3,000 subscribers on YouTube.
I heard.
Hooray. Yeah. Yeah. You
Pats for
post on
Patrick.
Discord. Pats for Patrick.
You hear some of the comments and no one fucking cares, dude. Like, but I do. This is a big deal
Yeah, especially nowadays with YouTube.
to me, at least.
Yeah, with what's been going on now with YouTube, I mean, what do you guys think? Is it gonna destroy itself?
I don't think so, but
Yeah, totally.
I think that there's a big problem, or
I hear
clearly
Twitch is actually going to set up a video.
a what? Oh,
I hear Twitch is going to be setting up like a video editor and like manager or something like that.
Ooh.
Like they're probably going their YouTube in a way.
I haven't used Twitch in forever.
I haven't used it since the incident.
I've also been using
What
YouTube.
Oh, it was just I forgot to when I was
that
streaming.
where the guy?
What? No, not that. I forgot to hit like the save, I guess, the stream option.
Oh.
So I lost all my data. I recorded most of it, but whatever. It's lost media now.
Lost in the sea of nothingness.
Yes, indeed. Okay, well, you guys wanna end it off here?
Yes,
Sure.
indeed.
Alright. I'm DZ Dog. Not quite Dog. Not quite D.
But give him that.
And you
And
got
I'm
me.
Austin French, the world's best bench.
Yeah. And Mark, you just ruined the flow. Thank you.
Sorry, I was just looking up at.
Oh, Mark.
I was just looking up at the.
What a story, Mark.
I was just looking up at the discussion about to see if there was any last minute things. I'm trying to remember because I thought I remember showing something or seeing something in the group chat, but I didn't.
That's
see
fine.
anything.
It's always next time. It's no big deal, dude.
Mm.
Maybe if we get Ben the Looney in, we'll have just like hours of conversation.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
How do you mean?
You don't know?
Because we love cartoons and animation, we'll probably
Yeah.
be talking about that a lot.
Ah,
All
makes
right.
sense.
And Logan, he's in the chat. That's Logan.
Dogs are attacking us.
Oh.
Yeah. Who's
Yeah, it's my
definitely
dog.
not dying
Oh.
currently.
All right. See you guys later.
See ya. Angel says bye as well.
Okay.